Good morning, it's Pamela from Yorkshire in the north of England. I'm here for Christmas Extravaganza 2025, which is being run by our friends Crochet. I didn't make it on yesterday. I was still crocheting, but I had an handyman in to do some jobs for me, one of which took a lot longer than, well, it took a good part of the day. It's put me a cupboard in a gap that we had in the kitchen, so that's good for storage, but I'm now surrounded by a load of stuff out of me that I've had to clear out in order to give him the room to work. So I've got all that joy to do later and reorganise the cupboard. Anyway, like I said, I did carry on crocheting yesterday, even if I couldn't get on to do a video. So I've carried, I was always saying, I've some friends now that want me to make some gift card holders. So I found quite a few that I like the look of. So I decided to make a start with all of them. I'm doing a selection for them to look at. The one that I was doing the last couple of days is it's from Drops Design. So the yarn manufacturer Drops, they have loads of free patterns on their sites. They're pretty good actually. I do like them. And this one is called From Nana, and it's a Crochet Drops Christmas bag, and they've done it in Lima yarn. Now, I'll show you the picture. I'll just bring it up bigger. So it's that one there. Now, this one is obviously designed to go with two open sides and hang on a tree. Now, I want one that's just like a little closed, well, not a closed pouch, but a proper pouch. So that's the pattern like that. So what I did was I've done mine exactly to the pattern, except for I've attached on three sides, and then I've done the fancy edge as required, but that's obviously just on both sides, or just on one side of the square, on both squares that are attached together, and I worked that continuously round. Now I made a loop in the middle at the back. I found that if I worked it out right, I could do the chains and the attach, the double crochet, single crochet in the US, in the middle of a cluster of 3 treble crochets, which is double crochets in the US. So that's where I'll just show you. My loop just comes from the middle of a 3 cluster, and I did 10 chains to make a loop. I knew that would fit round these buttons, which was the ones that I were intending to use. So these are just an handmade with love button, wooden button. I've got quite a lot of them. So as I said, this is partly using my stashes, this exercise. So I've done that one. So it's just like a sort of a sunburst granny, really. Really easy. There's nothing intricate or particularly unusual about this. We've all done these. I've done one in grey, I've done one in purple, and I did one in a deep sort of pink. Yep, it looks like it's a different colour there, but it is actually like a deep pink. So these are my first 4 that I've done towards it, and I'm on with some more now, like the ones that I put my friend's gift card in the other day. I'm making some of those now. So I'll be back with a batch of them hopefully tomorrow. So hopefully that'll give you some inspiration. I wanted to mention something to you actually that I kept forgetting. The cat paw stocking I did, and I know some people said these would be good for dogs. Well, when I was looking around all the patterns, which took some, looking, if I can find it. Yeah, so Yarnspirations do actually, they're the ones that did the other one, do actually have a dog paw stocking with a bone at the top. So I'll link that below as well. So yeah, I'll link that below, so I think that'll work out. I'm sure I've got the page it was on. Yeah, I'll get it for you anyway and put it on, because that's the download that I've just shown you there, so I'll have to find where I found the link. But yeah, so I'll do that for you, and that's something for those of you who wanted to do one for a dog. Anyway, that's me for now. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you later.